Hey Capricorns, welcome to your weekly reading, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be a general reading for the week ahead. At the end, I will announce the raffle prize, so stick around for that. Doing a 20k subscriber giveaway. So this will be in the area of family, friends, career, and money. All right, we're going to see what is happening in the week ahead. So we're going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And keep in mind, guys, we're going to be in that eclipse energy, which will actually last us the next 6 months, but we're probably going to have some pretty significant things happening this week because it's bringing in some very major energies. And there's your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Instead of pulling one card for love this week, I'm going to pull one card for angel, spirit, message, or homework, soul work. And I will have a link in the description of the video for the love reading. If you want love info, you can watch the love reading after this one. All right, Capricorn, so you have 8 of Pentacles coming up in your Monday, Tuesday. So this is going to be about carving out the details, perfecting something. In Capricorn, you all can be perfectionists when it comes to work especially. So you all might be preparing to launch something. Some of you are going further in I'm hearing expertise, establishing expertise. Some of you are really, like, it's not going to be enough for you for whatever reason to just kind of do a good job. Like, a lot of you are really wanting to, I'm hearing like crush or annihilate the competition. Very severe words here, Capricorn, but I think there's some frustration in your energy, and I think especially if you have Leo in your moon sign or rising sign, you're probably going to be one of those Capricorns who's just really like, you kind of have an axe to grind here and whatever it is you're trying to perfect. That full moon in Leo with the eclipse is making us want to be seen, wanting to be recognized, wanting to get our just desserts, so to speak. And I think that some of you Capricorns are not exactly happy where you are in your career, but you're becoming very serious about making it happen. And the majority of you, the message that I'm getting is that you all are being way too hard on yourself. So maybe if you want to speed along this process of whatever it is you're trying to perfect, or you're trying to get that promotion, or you're trying to be seen as like an expert in your field in some way, try to take some time every single day, maybe 5 minutes or so at night when you're going to bed, or in the morning when you wake up. Or if you can do 5 minutes when you wake up and 5 minutes when you go to sleep, that's even better. But try to just be in gratitude and look at things in your career that you're happy about, in your life that you're happy about, things that you feel that you're doing well, things that are going well, and that's going to help bring in more growth quicker, as opposed to going into it with that energy of having that axe to grind. 8 of Pentacles is not necessarily like an axe to grind kind of card, but intuitively that's the energy that I'm getting behind it. But a lot of you Capricorns are really focused right now, really focused on perfecting things and getting things right. And since this is a Pentacle card, it's going to have to do with money, finances, maybe even studying. Some of you are wanting to study or get like a higher degree or something that's going to give you authority or a leg up, over the competition. A lot of focused energy. So anytime I see 8 of Pentacles, I try to tell people, make sure that you're taking time for breaks, make sure that you're making time for fun. You can't be all work all the time, or you will burn yourself out, Capricorn. But you're starting off the week very focused and very determined to make things happen. Your Wednesday, Thursday is the Death card. Okay, this is about transformation, transforming, transitioning, change. I feel that a lot of you, you're just, like I said, you're not happy with where career is, and you're just kind of over it. You're over it. So maybe those of you who were trying to get a promotion somewhere, you're like, I don't even want a promotion at this place, or I want to be doing something different, or I want to be doing something more creative. And so a lot of you are taking steps towards making this happen. I do feel that there's some kind of agreement some of you are coming into that is forever. I'm hearing forever changing your life. This is something with a contract, a legally binding contract. So, and it feels to me like it's It's a service that you're providing for those of you who do have this contract coming up, and it's changing the way that you're doing work. So if you are self-employed or an independent contractor, I feel like you're landing some kind of client or some kind of project that is like, it's going to be life-changing for you in the terms that the way you do business or what you're doing is changing. You're going in a different direction, which ultimately will lead to more freedom or being recognized or being seen or being able to do things your way. Whatever the case is, regardless of if you're self-employed or not, regardless of if you even have a job at this time or not, what I'm feeling with this card intuitively, Capricorn, is a lot of you are coming out of the cycle or the trap of being micromanaged. I think a lot of you have just had a lot of situations with people, and I don't just mean in work, it could be in your personal life too. You might have had an upbringing, or you might have had friends or family that maybe they mean well, but my God, are they in your business? Like, just really into every little thing that you do and nitpicking things. And like I said, it can be at work or jobs, it could be within family or friends, it could be all of the above. And you're so over it. You're so over it. And you're coming into a sense of freedom and being able to do things your way. Some of you are setting boundaries with people, and it's coming in that way. And some of you are just kind of getting a fresh start. Like, you're just kind of breaking away from the old routine, the old schedule, the old wherever you've been, you're breaking away and starting anew somewhere else for some of you. But it definitely feels, Capricorn, I'm just getting a sense of freedom. It's a sense of freedom and letting the old you go. For a lot of you, I'm hearing ego death. Okay, I know that sounds very foreboding. If you're not familiar with what ego death is, it's a stage before spiritual awakening. You're just gonna change. You're gonna change drastically. There will be more peace that comes to you through this. There will be more balance, more harmony, more fulfillment, more abundance. Life will flow a lot more naturally. But in that process, it's like just something is shifting within you. Midweek, it's starting. And you're going to feel like, I don't know what happened to the old me. Like, it's gone. And you're not going to be so concerned so much on what people think. You're not going to be answering to people. And I feel a lot of it is just like you're being fulfilled or satisfied more quickly. I think for you, those of you who are going through that ego death, that critical voice is going to finally be gone. That critical voice that's always telling you you're not doing enough, you're not successful enough, you're comparing yourself to other people. All of that's going to be done, because you're going to come into this energy of, I just want to come here to do what I was meant to do. Like, birds sing. They don't sit and think, oh, that other bird is singing better than me. They give their song, and that's it. They're good with it. And you're coming into that energy, a lot of you. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Princess of Hearts. So this could be a message that you're receiving in terms of someone trying to express that they are here for you, or that they're trying to help you in some way. I feel for some of you, there's some repair happening within family ties. I'm hearing fixing family ties, bonding family ties. And I feel for a lot of you, this is feminine energy that you're healing or making up with. There's some misunderstandings that are being solved. There's some misunderstandings that are being cleared up. I also feel something is happening, Capricorn, where something is being revealed to you. A certain truth is being revealed to you, which is... It's okay. So it's an epiphany, not a truth, an epiphany. You're having an epiphany about this person. You're having an epiphany about this family member, and you're seeing them in a completely different way, and it's opening up a door of compassion for you, and you're understanding the way that they operate. You're understanding the way that they operate. Something is just kind of clicking or falling into place to where you can be more peaceful with this person. The things that were irritating you or driving you nuts, like, you're understanding where this person is coming from. Albeit you're probably not like agreeing with them still, but like you're understanding why they're the way that they are. And so there's some kind of release that's happening there for you all as well. We're going to pull a card now from the Lightworker Oracle, which happens to bring me to the announcement of the 20-day giveaway. I am giving away this beautiful deck. This is my copy. This box here is unopened. It's still wrapped in plastic, right? So it would be an unopened box. I'm not going to give away something used, but I will describe the details after we go over the card on how to enter. So I'm asking for spirit guides, angels to please come in here. What message for Capricorn for the week of January 21st through the 27th, bearing in mind this full moon, blood moon, wolf moon eclipse that's happening, is going to be bringing an energy for the next 6 months. And it's heavy energy, life-altering energy. What message is coming in for Capricorn in this week with this significant lunar shift that we are experiencing? Okay, my dears. Eternal now. I love this card. I really, really do. There's such a peace and a zen that comes with it. As I said, and this is confirming the major message that jumped out to me, and I feel like Spirit's really hoping that every single one of you catch it. It was mentioned, but it's being repeated here in this card. How a lot of you were just coming into this moment of just being like that bird who's singing and not comparing yourself to the other birds. You're just happy as a clam, doing your thing without like analyzing or judging yourself. This card here, the eternal now, is just being in the moment without judgment of self, without judgment of others, just being in the now, experiencing your life, experiencing your breath, experiencing your peace, and not getting so caught up with what's happening down the road or what happened in the past. Like just in this moment now, right? Even if something terrible happened and you had an argument with somebody and 5 minutes go by, after that 5 minutes, in that moment, you're not arguing with the person. Just be in that moment where there's no argument. Be in that moment where you are walked away from a stressful situation. Be in that just moment. Like being in this exact second, in this exact moment now brings a lot of peace. Even if something really unpleasant happened a few moments before. You know, it's recent, but it's not in the current moment. And that's what this card is encouraging you to come into, to just come into that energy. Because I'm going to be honest with you, Capricorn, this full moon energy that we're going to have, this eclipse that we're having, it's going to bring a lot of earthquakes into a lot of people's lives. It's going to bring a lot of shifting, a lot of changing. Really wonderful things are going to happen. Really great things are going to happen. But there's adjustment and shifting happening. And there's going to be some people who, because they're in a lot more pain in their life, or they have a lot more work to do to clear for the gifts and the blessings that are coming in. They have a lot more room they need to make. We're going to be around people who are being very emotional, who maybe even are being a little bit toxic or like dumping their crap on us. So this is about being in that moment and just like letting it roll off your back. Like, this isn't even my thing. This isn't even my thing. I'm in my moment. I'm good. I'm not stressing about what's happening down the line. I'm not stressing with what's going on with this person. I'm here in my life, in my moment, in my area, focusing on this moment here now. That will bring a lot of peace and help you not to stress, okay? This is about not stressing. This is about having, you know, just, I don't even want to say having faith. It's not even about having faith, you know, because you're just like, everything's okay. In this moment, I'm okay. In this moment, I'm all right, you know? And I'll give you an example. Say you have, you know, you're maybe stressed out about a bill or a rent, and you're working on it. You're doing what you can to bring it in. But if you're every single second saying, oh my God, what's going to happen in 2 weeks? What's going to happen in 2 weeks? Just remind yourself, in this moment, I'm okay. In this moment, I'm all right. Maybe rent is due and you still don't have the full amount. Okay, well, in this moment, I'm okay. Maybe I can get an extension. Maybe I can borrow from somebody. Whatever it is, just being like, in this moment, I'm okay. In this moment, I'm okay. For now, it's okay. We'll figure it out. There's going to be a solution. Just stay in the moment instead of getting too ahead of yourself. Do the work you have to do. I'm not saying just be like, oh, you know, whatever, no worries, whatever happens, happens. It's not that. You're still doing what you need to do to take steps to bring in what you need, but you're not obsessing about the outcome. And that's one way of being in the moment. Okay. And that analogy about rent, please guys don't freak out. I'm not saying that that's like a prophecy of what's happening with Capricorns. Although some of you may be having that situation, I am in no way. That was just an example. I'm not saying that as like a weekly prediction. So if you want to enter to win this lovely deck here, guys, it's going to be, the winner is going to be chosen electronically. The names are going to go into a raffle app, and then that will choose the winner. And the more times you're in the entry, obviously, the higher chance you have of having your name pulled. So for every one of the videos that you all comment on from January 21st to the 27th, I have a lot of different ones, you're going to get your name entered into the raffle. And then if you book a reading with me the week of the 21st through the 27th, even if it's a $5 reading, you'll get another entry into the raffle. And then if you refer a friend to me that books a reading with me, you'll get another entry into the raffle. And then next week, I'm going to let the computer do its magic and pick the winner. And guys, honestly, I wish I could give each and every single one of you, I wish I could give 24,000 of you a deck of your own. I appreciate you being here. A lot of you have been messaging me the past couple of weeks, and I've been reading some of these messages and crying, getting really, really teary-eyed. People who've been here since July when I started posting the videos, who I've never spoken to. Like, you've never reached out to me. We've never had a reading, some of you. And just expressing to me how much your life has changed and how much healing and how much things you had faith in yourself to do, leaving really bad situations, getting to safety. I'm even tearing up right now talking about it, but I'm very honored to be a part of that, and I'm just happy to be able to put out content there that you all are enjoying, and it means a lot to me that you are here. And I really wish I could give every single one of you a deck, but I'm not Oprah. I can't. But I thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for keeping in touch. Have a wonderful week, Capricorn.